Alright, I just got a video out. It's time to relax and play my favorite level, Black and White by Hyphen. Wait. What's that? Oh no. Okay, I don't feel like there's any way I can write a review of this level without talking about this, so let me quickly explain what happened with this level. When this level came out, there were a few negative comments on the video Colin posted of it. He complained that people had too high expectations, that they wouldn't accept his levels if they weren't perfect, and other stuff like that. So now, pretty much any comments section related to this level is filled with fans talking about how great of a level this is. I doubt Colin intentionally used a few negative comments to make himself look like some kind of victim and get tons of positive feedback on his level, and he's probably a good person, but complaining about people not liking your level is pretty obnoxious. But enough background information, I'm just here to review the level. This level is special in the way that it's mostly a collection of short ideas that don't transition smoothly into one another, sorta like WarioWare microgames. To be honest, I like that design philosophy. It's hard to criticize an element of this level alone, since they all work together. Either way, I'll try to make this review feel as organized as possible. Starting with the gameplay. Like I said, this level is mostly a collection of various ideas revolving around the theme of black and white. The gameplay is certainly not a weak part of this level. The first part is cool, using limited visibility in a creative way that never feels unfair, with zebra stripes on the background alternating between hiding the blocks and hiding the spikes. The next two sections use limited visibility somewhat unsuccessfully, as they are still really easy to sight read. I know the window of space on this robot part looks tiny, but it never actually obscures anything you need to see. This bowl part has a cool gimmick that's actually somewhat puzzling the first few attempts. The coin is sort of annoying, but I guess that all good coins are a little frustrating. After this unremarkable build-up part, you reach the drop. The wave and ship parts aren't really that memorable either. This robot part has a kinda neat gimmick where the ceiling closes in on you. Just like the last robot part, it's easier than it looks. This slow ball part seems kind of out of place in the drop, but it's good otherwise. In the next square part, you can jump off of the wrong orb and still pass the section. I did it on accident twice. This bowl part is easy, but I like the gimmick. The duels seemed intimidating at first, but they didn't take too long to master, and this last ship part is super easy. Overall, the gameplay in this level is really good. I was impressed with how smooth every transition was. I give the gameplay 7 out of 10. I'm going to start this section off with the most blunt statement I can. In some ways, this level looks like totally legit level by my name 2243. Especially with blank white blocks being the primary block design for the whole level. The parts that are most guilty of this are both robot parts, the mini cube part, both wave parts, the 3x speed ship part, and the second ball part. Even outside of that, the resemblance is very recognizable. But like, seriously, look at the wave and robot parts. These parts do not belong in a completed level. The second ball part also has these span gears that look really bad. But that's enough of what I don't like about this level. There are some pleasant looking parts in this level. Obviously there's the first part, as I mentioned earlier. The zebra patterns help make it look just diverse enough to look nice. This ship part is weird, as it's the only part in the level that's predominantly grayscale as opposed to, well, black and white. I know it's really empty, but there's something about it I like. It's sorta like Lonely Travel. Yes, that's the second time I've compared a level to Lonely Travel on this series. What are you going to do about it? Anyway, the first ball and the dual parts at the end have backgrounds with 2 shades of grey, which really help make them stand out. Now that I think about it, the ending of the level reminds me of a Kermal level with the 3x speed duels and the ship part that looks like unarmed. But don't get me wrong, overall this level is criminally underdecorated, and even most of the better parts don't look finished. The biggest flaw is just the lack of any block design. The only part with any block design at all is the first ship, and even that was completely bare bones. I give the decoration a 3 out of 10. This level is pretty original. A lot of sections share the theme of limited visibility, which I quite like. Also, there's the whole black and white thing, which, wait a minute. A grayscale easy demon with a creator angry about hate comments? It's Battle of the Shades. Oh god. I'm going to assume he didn't rip off Battle of the Shades, because that level came out at least a year earlier. Anyway, this level is pretty unique. Some parts actually remind me of 1.9, especially the pre-drop part, with the static text. I like it. I give the originality an 8 out of 10. This level is very strange. In this case, the overall score of this level doesn't tell the whole story. Just because some numbers average out to a positive score doesn't mean that the reception this level got at first was undeserved, and it was definitely better than all of the comments from people talking about how amazing they think the level is. A number can't properly sum up this entire level, but if I have to assign a number to this level, it would be a 6 out of 10. So that's it. I don't really have any funny skits this time. Sorry about that, I guess. Bye. Okay, welcome to the outro card. Subscribe. Watch one of my other videos. Obey. Alright, whatever. Thanks to the people in the credits. Bye.